Now, face the mighty bison.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In today's video, I want to do another little news roundup and talk about everything that's happening because my God, it's a lot. We're going to be talking a little bit about Street Fighter in this video as well because they're doing some interesting things in terms of their rank structure and also their customization. I know this is something that Tekken players care a lot about, and the fact that Street Fighter is doing some of these things, it's more, I would say, pressure, competitive pressure for Tekken to do it. First, though, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video. Thank you to everyone who's done it. We were at 28,000, now we're at 28,200. You guys are crazy. Thank you. But the second thing that I want to talk about is the comment section. The comment section on my videos have been atrocious lately. It's always been pretty chaotic, but lately it's been very bad. I will now have to step in and ban people who are just spreading negativity for the pure hatred, disdain. I gotta ban you guys. Criticism of me, of the game, of the developers is perfectly fine, but being negative for the sake of being negative, that ends today, bro. Don't do it. If I see you, you're going to get clapped up. Another thing that I want to mention is the Esports World Cup. 2024 was crazy. Ulsan shocked the world by defeating so many great players, and it was an incredible event. Well, now we're getting part two. They're doing another one, 2025, and Tekken 8 is confirmed to be there. Another $1 million will be handed out to another professional Tekken player. The money that Tekken players are getting is quickly increasing. Having the fighting games, some of the most competitive games on the planet, be alongside some of the other most competitive games on the planet as well, is just a beautiful thing to see, and I love to highlight it. Was Tekken 3 arcade and console in 96 and 97, the first fighting game to introduce a guest character in the main line title, rather than a spin-off versus title. At the time, Gon was introduced as a guest character, but I remember it being heavily criticized by hardcore fans. But this is something that I highlight a lot with Tekken, is how when you go backwards and you look at the past, a lot of these things were very controversial and very disliked by the player base. But years later, some of these things become beloved memes, beloved jokes, and people beg for these things to return. You have another tweet here from Harada. I pulled this up quite a lot, but this is over a decade ago, where Harada pretty much says the same thing, but he adds a couple of other characters' names to it. He says, when we released Kunimitsu, Dr. Baskanovich, Jun Kazama, Gon, he received tons of negative feedback on those characters. It's interesting how time changes the player's perspective and also overall experience. I think this is why we see, games that's kind of frowned upon sort of get that nostalgia treatment and is like glorified years later. Now, when we talk about what Street Fighter did, the first thing, the rank system, it says new ranks and rewards added to Master League with the Mai update. Master League, where the best of the best fight it out, is getting a trio challenge. Basically what this is you have High Master, Grandmaster, and Ultimate Master. This divides the normal top rank, which is Master, into three, and you get rewards for obtaining each of those three. Tekken players always ask the developers to do something for the very, very, very top ranks. In Tekken 7, funny enough, the 3 loss punishment or reward that you get in Tekken 8? In Tekken 7, that was only for the top ranks. When you played Tekken God Prime or Omega, I think is when it was added, you would get a significant amount of points or lose points when you lose 3 times in a row. And I guess that was such a smash hit to where they added that feature to the game entirely. Now, me personally, I don't like that feature. I much rather the old system, but that kind of just speaks to something that they did for top ranks and then brought it to everyone. Now, when you talk about what Street Fighter is doing and whether or not Tekken 8 should do it, I think this would be great. Splitting the top rank into 3 systems and giving rewards based on those ranks. This is something that I thought Tekken 8 should always do. They should always give players rewards for reaching certain levels of rank, doing certain levels of accomplishments. Like if you talk about Marvel's Rivals, it's a game that I play a lot of and I just by nature compare Tekken 8 to it. In that game, when you level up, you get stuff, but then also you can get a higher proficiency with your character. You do character specific rewards and also challenges, and you get upgraded like, emotes and icons and badges. Tekken 8 should incorporate all of that stuff. These live service games have a incredible ability to do great things, and I think Tekken 8 should embrace as many things as possible and be as open to changes as possible. Talking a little bit about this customization thing that Street Fighter is doing, they've been getting a little bit of criticism because their outfits have been slowed down. So Tekken releases like, 4 outfits probably every 3 months, right? They do the character specific outfit, they do like 2 sets of avatar outfits, and then they also do the customized outfit. I believe the most recent one they did was like Japanese theme, right? So they do these outfits pretty regularly. Street Fighter does not. Those guys are begging for more customization, and Street Fighter finally responds to it. We've seen the request from the community and would like to share that we've been working on a new fight ground outfit since last year. However, please know it's difficult to release every character outfit all at once due to the amount of time it takes to develop them. We plan to begin releasing them gradually this summer. So you see they're going to start doing the same thing that Tekken is doing, where they release an outfit for each character one at a time. Now this do create some issues, like when we talk about Tekken, how Dragunov still has not gotten an outfit. Kazuya, Jin, most popular characters in the game, only got one outfit. I think that Tekken and Street Fighter should prioritize characters who are more popular, and also it doesn't hurt to go back on those characters. Give Kazuya 2 or 3 outfits a year. If you want to make money, why don't you give the popular characters a lot of stuff? I understand being fair and giving every character everything, but Dragunov going this long without an outfit is crazy. Kazuya not getting 2, King not getting 2. It's crazy. But this announcement for Street Fighter doesn't come without criticism. Please note, it's difficult for us to release every character outfit all at once. And it says, my brother in Christ, you could just make one or a couple of costumes. You don't need to make a batch for entire roster every time alternate skins are made. Also, speaking more so to Tekken 8 and how smart they were with designing their characters, even though this is something we kind of criticize at times, all of the male characters and female characters have the same body type. They even made Clive buffer so he can have the same body type as all the other characters. So when they add an outfit in the game, it fits everyone, and they don't have to spend a lot of time making sure it fits to every character's body size. They do have some special body types with Leo, the Bears, and Jack. You will have to imagine if they added characters like Fakirmom and whatnot, that would expand the list, but they went about it the smart way, where Street Fighter has a lot more specialized body types, which means it would take a significant amount of time to do more. I also want to mention this, and I want to see if some of you guys have an answer to this question. It says, sorry for the off topic, but can we please pressure the devs to increase control enable time replay mode at least 15 to 20 seconds from 10 seconds. I can't complete most convos in 10 seconds. It's a major drag on the replay system. Now, this is something that the developers did, and I don't know why they limited it to only 10 seconds, but yeah, I would like to see them increase it. If there's not like some technical reason why they can't do it, I would like to see them increase it to at least, like, really, bro, make it like infinite. Make it you keep fighting until the person decides to reset or the person kills the other player. I don't know why they put this 10-second rematch in there. The Super Ghost AI mirrors the opponent's inputs good enough to where you could get kind of a general feel as to what the match would have turned out like. If someone knows why they limited it to 10 seconds and they could give an answer, I would love to hear it, because maybe that would explain why they would be unwilling or unable to increase it to 20 seconds or even make it infinite.